Okay.
Who in here is a fan of Captain America? Maybe Sports Center? Who's ever gone to Disney World to see Cinderella's castle? All these things were created by Walt Disney and the company that he established, Walt Disney Company. When he started it over 90 years ago, I doubt he thought that it would become this big and affect this many people. And that's why I'm here today, is to convince you of all the things that Walt Disney Company has done and is in our lives. My 3 main points are how Disney has become one of the top grossing films of all time. Disney Princess brand has become one of the most known brands globally, and Disney has over the years accumulated full or partial ownership of a lot of different entertainment industries, companies. BoxOfficeMojo.com says the average Disney film makes about $36 million overall. And out of the 985 movies that have been released in theaters, they have earned average about $37 billion. Not just movies, the Disney movies make this much money. The new Disney movie Frozen that was just released, the soundtrack came out and it sold 863,000 copies. That's a lot of money. They do very well with soundtracks and movies, and in the box office top 10 overall movies, they hold the top 3 spot and the top 10 spot. The top 3 spot is the Marvel's Avenger movie that came out over 2 years ago, and then the top 3 spot, which is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. And for a long time, that Lion King held a spot, but now it's dropped down to number 11. The Disney Princess line is my second main point to this speech, and everyone has, or every little girl wants to be a Disney princess. I know when I was growing up that I had so many Disney princess costumes instead of my sister. And that's what my visual aid is today, is to show you a little bit of my Disney princess lines. I have 2 wine glasses here. One is of Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and one is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. And then I have a blanket that is from the new Disney movie, Frozen, and it has Elsa and Anna on it. And it's one of the fastest growing and most profitable lines that Disney has ever made. Forbes.com says that it makes $1.6 billion a year in North America, and globally makes about $3 billion. It also has, in Disney World and Disneyland, there's a boutique called Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and you bring your daughter in and they make her a Disney princess for the day so she can live her very own fairy tale, and the waiting list is 2 years long. And to walk in, you have to drop at least $60 to get started. And another thing that they have is Cinderella's Royal Table in Disney World, and you get to dine with the princesses for brunch in Cinderella's castle, and a plate of food there is $60. So that's some of the Disney princess lines that are very, very popular. Another thing that Disney does that a lot of people don't even realize are the industries that they've purchased over the years. Other than Disney Channel, you wouldn't think that Walt Disney Company is something that you watch from day to day on TV. CNNMoney.com said that after six box offices in that Pixar produced, the very first 6 movies they put out, they were all box office hits, and Disney decided to purchase Pixar for $7 billion. That was one of their most public purchases, but they have accumulated more over the years. Like ABC, American Broadcasting Company, they own, and who doesn't love Grey's? Grey's Anatomy is so popular, and I mean, Disney's part of that, and ABC Family, everything they put on there, like Pretty Little Liars. Another one that shocked me when I found out was A&E, so Duck Dynasty. Disney has a part in that too. and SportsCenter, which I mentioned earlier. The list just seems to be endless, and they add more and more every day. And in summation to my speech, I want to point out that in 1923, when Walt and his brother Roy decided to make this industry, they never thought they would affect people this much. He has made so many Disney movies that have taught children golden rules. He has created the most popular vacation spot in the world and has put out some of the best entertainment items and merchandise that people love. And Walt Disney made a quote, and it's one of his most famous quotes, and it was one of the things that really grounded him about his company, and it was, "I hope we never lose sight of one thing. It all started with a mouse."